Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's do some challenges today. I know I can complete Suicide King, and I think that the one that I'm next most likely to complete after that is Cat Got Your Tongue. So let's start with the easy one. Easy, I say. The one that's not super bad. Right, we're Lazarus. Oh, good. Alright, that'll do. So, Ipecac, My Reflection, Mr. Mega, and being Lazarus. Shot speed control is the name of the game. And that's really all there is to it. I don't know why I mean, I came in here because there's no reason not to. Due to having a golden key, but... Oh hey, Swallowed Penny's actually pretty good. Whenever I get hit, I drop money. I like money. That will help me out. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with those. Not worth the time. Alright, sick. Cool. I like how I still have, I guess. It's so discolored. Speed and shot speed up, that's what I'm talking about. Get a speed and shot speed up and we are in business. The speed, first off, allows me to move faster so I can influence the movement of the ball more, the Ipecac ball. But the shot speed allows it to just naturally shoot further. It's all around a good time. So of course this challenge goes all the way to Isaac, and that is the real challenge. Like, up until Isaac, nothing's too bad. Well, up until the cathedral, that is. Excuse me. Thank you. So, we just have to work on building something or invalidating the game to that point. Oh, I missed. Dang it. I would like to not get hit. Pin should get wrecked. Well, maybe not. Dang it. Ha! Noob. Range up. I don't know if yeah, I'll take a range up. I don't know if it matters. Keeps it in the air longer, probably. This is gonna be really good. So we spawned near a thing, which means that we should have a library. So Guppy's head, flies, should help. Oh, but homing? Homing is like maybe one of the better things I could get here. I'm gonna go for damage. I don't need homing. Like, this is good damage every room, since I have Ipecac and Mr. Mega in those stack. And I'm not sure entirely, but I think that that might matter completely in that, like, that might make my flies do insane damage, because Ipecac is 40 damage above what you normally have. It gives you 40 damage. God dang it. And then Mr. Mega damage up on explosions beyond that. I didn't know that it would hit the fire. I'm pretty scared at the moment, as you may have guessed. But look at these flies, man. These flies do work. Hit that up. Luck down, I can't say I care that much about. I can see forever. Opens up the secret and top secret rooms. Without any need for effort, of course. Like, as I just build up this fly army, everything is gonna be beautiful. It only takes one fly to kill like any enemy I've seen so far, although sometimes flies just like to multi-suicide for the greater good or something. Alright, that's a good pill. Few extra bombs that I really don't have any business needing. And I'd like to not use up all of my flies, of course. Ah, monkey paw. Now that's good. A black heart if I get down to half a heart. Up to 3 times, no limit per room, and then it disappears. So we get 3 black hearts out of this in the event of 3 half heart incidents. Yeah, okay, so the flies definitely stack with the amount of damage that my Ipecac is doing. So I probably don't really have to use Ipecac very much. This is great. I could also just end up getting into there, and that could be a dice room that rerolls my build or something, and then we're set. There was a tinted rock. I need whatever it has for me. God dang it. I counted on it having 2 keys, by the way. That's why I opened it. Because I was like, well, it's going to have 2 keys. I'm going to get to go to the room anyway. It's going to be great. And then there were no flies. Nice. Beautiful stuff, man. Single shot kill. Isn't that nice? Works. Good enough. Hollow. Moderately inconvenient, but not really. Tears up, 2 soul hearts. We got a devil room. That's not gonna make me guppy. Maybe. I mean, Pandora's box could give me a couple items. Or a speed up and 2 soul hearts. That's pretty good too. Like, I'm not gonna complain about that. I don't really see that much of a need to go for the thing, but I'll do it anyway. Well, you are special and get your own Ipecac. I mean, if I get 2 keys, that could be fun. Alright. Dang it. Perfect. I could go to the curse room. I would love to get another 2 pieces of guppy, so. Or 2 black hearts, those will help. I'm not complaining. Dang, I'm losing flies too quickly. Okay. Alright, last one. I can see forever, that could be useful. And that is useful automatically. I'm gonna sneeze maybe. Secret room, 6 cents. Gets us into the boss challenge room that I don't care about. Top secret room. Gotta go all the way to the boss for that. Pick up as much health as is on my way, of course. Or sort of on my way. Because then I can go play the demon beggar more. And that'll be great. Okay, well, we're getting something from this demon beggar then. I wish this weren't such a long backtrack, but that's life, I guess. I also wish there weren't red fires all around it, so I could just easily get to it without, so I could just walk into it. Dang it. There we go. That's 3 black hearts and a 1 damage up as we get to the next floor. I didn't get any keys, which I guess I could do using the boss challenge room, if I'm lucky. Didn't though. But anyway, great item. I feel like I'm gonna take the monkey paw over Judas's tongue. That's more helpful. Alright, well, no keys. We're not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry at all. Let's get-o. Get out, that is. No thank you. Chances of continued, like, consecutive devil rooms are not that high, but could be lucky. Excuse me? You made it all the way out there on your own? Oh yeah, they have, like, 1,000,000 invincibility frames for no apparent reason, because, like, no other enemy type has that besides knights. So, I wasted that card. That's okay, it's just a really weird thing about them that I'm gonna have to get used to. And occasionally I think about it in time. Mostly I do not. Like I said, it's strange. I expected to shoot that over the rock. That was a silly thing to do now, wasn't it? Alright. I like free bomb chests. I also like when free bomb chests have items in them, but that was not today. Really though? Thank you. Cooperating with what I needed you to do. How did that hit? Does it have that big of a blast radius? That's insane. Ha! You think that you're gonna catch me with that. I do too, honestly. I know it will eventually. GG. However, you did that to yourself, and I wouldn't have recommended it had you asked, do you think this is a good idea? We're bound to find the boss sooner than later, right? Bound to. Thought so. Well, later, dude. Cube of meat, really useful. This one's going really smoothly. Really, really smoothly. GG me. Okay, that could get both of those. Neither of them had anything, that's fine. As I want this to be the direction, dang it. I went hoping that it wouldn't pop up in that period of time, and then it did. Okay, nice. Of course it's the wrong way. I knew it would be, I was just a hopeful man. As I like to be. So who wants to be hopeless? When there's no reason to be hopeless, at least. How come these are taking less damage? I don't have a trinket that affects my damage. Like, they're taking less damage to kill. Wow, cool. Second Mr. Mega, I don't believe stacks, but it sure exists. I think I just get the 5 bombs out of it. Still weird. What if it does stack, though? What if my damage becomes the damage? Sweet, small rock. That doesn't count for my collection, though, because this is a challenge, of course. But hey, still cool. 1 damage up. I'm down for it. And here I have wasted like a ton of health. It'll be fine. Just gotta be confident. Blowing them up, it's a challenge. Unlocks and stuff don't matter. Alright. That'll do. God. That room was not that scary. It was just a little bit scary, honestly. Alright. Mob fight. Just a bit scary. Alright, which one do I want? And wow, I'm way ahead of time. Polaroid? Invincibility is nicer. Like, it's a better effect. And there's Brimstone. So, see ya, challenge. I'll do it for triple shot. Look at this. How worth it this isn't, but, like, it's not necessary, but it'll help. I don't even remember what the other deal was. I didn't even look. I think there was another one. At least. How come you didn't die? Though, of course, my damage kind of sucks now because I don't have Mr. Mega helping it. Blast Assist just dies sometimes when you hit it with poison. I don't know why, but such is life. Okay. There was stuff going on. Okay, I'm gonna get you eventually. I mean, pretty strong. Triple Brimstone. Wonder how much damage my flies will do now, though, since I don't have the Mr. Mega damage to boost them insanely. Why did you jump? I had you. I had you. You were mine. Oh, this is really no big deal. Okay. We're almost there. There we go. Nope, do the thing. Perfect. Strats, man. Did not finish charging. May have, well, no, almost killed Famine. I don't know for sure that it was worth it. It might not have been worth it. Because, I mean, the flies, man, the flies, that's the real thing here. That's what we need to be looking at. Oh well, last enemy. No. No. Quite simple. I don't have Strange Attractor, it's not worth it. Anti-gravity Brimstone is pretty garbage. So I'm not doing it. See how much damage these flies do soon. Not as much, by a long shot. So having homing would be nice. Pills of questionable identity. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. And the pearl down there that I could take. I don't have a half heart set, so I guess I actually should. Should increase our soul heart chance relative to our regular non-specific heart chance. I have my respawn since I'm Lazarus. Be funny if this fell apart, right? By funny, I mean real funny. Good one, game. Kind of funny. I should have this, like, pretty safely. Tears and shot speed up. Tears will help. Gimpy. And gets us Polaroid invincibility. I'll keep the pearl, I guess. I don't have a half heart still, so the paw won't do anything. And I don't have a good way of getting a half heart since everything does a full heart. So I can get behind this choice. It would be nice to be Guppy. That would make me insane, of course. Triple brimstone hits a lot of times and I would be spawning all the flies, every single one. I would spawn every single fly. Could have something good in it, didn't. Did not have something good in it. Alright, are these pills good? No. And yes. Orbital. Well, I'm once again showing my mastery of selecting the incorrect direction. How did I miss that? Like, this takes a true master. And that is what I am. True master. I would bet it's left. Into rock this time. Nice. Gimpy, of course, a chance to drop a soul or black heart when I get hit, and it can cause enemies to drop half red hearts. Pretty nice. Oh, goodbye, all of you flies. I'll miss you. Okay, good. We made one right choice here. If we get a devil or angel room, I believe both are normal on this floor since it's a challenge. So, cool. I could avoid that damage, definitely. We didn't get one, so it doesn't matter. So then what do we have? We have a cathedral. Alright, that was good. We don't get to go to the chest regardless, because it's just a trophy. So I don't need to worry about the fact that I took the Polaroid. That doesn't extend my challenge or anything. Wow, I tapped again apparently. That is not the strat, if you were wondering. Yeah, I'm not going to use my keys for anything. Well played. Good job, dudes. So can triple brimstone and cube of meat carry me through the Isaac fight? I hope so. Fortunately, the middle of the room is actually the perfect range to not get shot at by any of them. How perfect is that? Alright. Hate these guys. This does do stuff. Yeah. I can take it to the boss fight, but I can't take it now. Because that would just be a bad idea. Need me some soul heart drops. Didn't get any. But I can bomb all of these. Each has a 25% chance. Drop a soul heart for me. It was a good time. Let's take the hookworm with the zip zoop. Zop zoobity bop. Alright, so this will do like 8 million damage to Isaac. Alright, have fun. You teleported out of my death kill beam. Alright. Isaac fight should be pretty clean. And now we have one Suicide King, which gets us the Suicide King card. It kills us to drop a bunch of stuff. So, like, actually, it could just end your run if you're a silly man. So let's attempt Cat Got Your Tongue now. And then we'll only have a couple challenges left. I don't know, it'll be a few. Alright, that was worth it. So we're Guppy. We have a blindfold, so we can't shoot tears. And we have our trusty hairball, which does spawn flies when it hits things, by the way. That's pretty cool. Joker. Alright, that could be huge. There aren't item rooms or anything, so just gonna do that. I want to do as many rooms as I can, by the way, before the devil room. In case it's Krampus or something. I will take the missing page too. Gives me a soul heart. Or actually a black heart, sorry. And makes it so that when I get hit, there's a chance of the Necronomicon effect activating. Which is useful for obvious reasons, because I don't have any... Like, I don't have much damage output. So things that do damage for me are pretty worthwhile. Okay. Can't go there. That's okay. Got flies for that one, I guess. Pretty fly, sweet. I'm just gonna leave that. It doesn't really matter to me, and I can check this now. Not that interested. Alright, I decided I should blow up that pot with that, since I need something to do something. No, that would allow me to check if there was anything in it that I cared about, which there turned out not to be. That's acceptable. So we're gonna earn our devil room on this floor unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, good. This is a room I'm not much a fan of right now. Okay, good. Not good. Might be all of them. Sweet. Alright, we got this. You know we do. Waited in case there was a trapdoor there. Oh, sick. The haunt. This is gonna be great. Remember how I said unless something goes horribly wrong? This could be all it takes. Alright. Can hit a couple times at a time with this. Alright, well, I got hit once, but that's okay. Speed and shot speed is actually not bad. Yeah, that's worth it. The reason being that it gives me a damage up, which will affect my flies. Gives me 6 freaking black hearts. It's a good trade. We're already guppy. The only thing that I could have decided on otherwise pretty much was like Lil Brimstone. Lil Brimstone's a hero in blindfold challenges, as are familiars in general, but Lil Brimstone especially because it's really strong even in the late game without BFFs. Which, believe it or not, I don't have right now. Alright then. I'm gonna just kill you now. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna fight a horseman this floor, which could get me a familiar. Or another orbital, either way. Like if I get a cube of meat, fine. If I get another ball of bandages, I have something to shoot with that will also spawn flies. Then I can stop using as much of the stupid thing that I've got right now. The hairball. Smooth Ultra Pride fight. So Abaddon is 1.5 damage up. By the way, it's pretty nice. This is the same formula as in the original game, so we know about how effective that is. Is good. Is, in fact, good. I wouldn't mind getting that black candle. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I would not mind. Check here, too. I just want to check places, you know? Be real nice if well, I can use bombs, I guess. Oops. That's what I hate about golden poops. Really? Really, really? Screw you, buddy. I'm gonna use more bombs on it. Just so you know. It took like that many bombs to finally break it. That's so dumb. The left hand makes it so that all chests are red chests. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Not something I hugely need. The black candle, curse immunity, and black heart. So I have like 11 black hearts right now. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about this, but I guess I'm feeling quite evil. Range up doesn't affect me at all. I'm fast. Fast is good. Gives me a lot more options when using my flail here. So seriously, give me whichever one you want. I won't care. Alright, so that spawns flies for me, which means say goodbye to much flail use. Maybe, actually. It shoots kind of slowly. I might still use the thing. Nice. Wow, that's the boss. Okay. Cool. This is actually the shop, too. So, Bandage Girl's shots have a chance to charm enemies. So you knows. Cool jump. Love it. Alright, so now I actually have to play with tears. Whatever. I can't do this forever, though. Now that I'm finally taking damage. Yeah, whatever. No reason not to take health at the moment. Sucks that I didn't get a devil room for 2 floors. Of course that's a red chest. Well, it's about how many there are, of course. Alright. Would love to visit the shop, of course. Really? The orbital was right there. Do you not see this business game? Do you not see this business game? I don't have any keys to waste. Suck it. Alright, I'm not happy about this room. That was a guess that there were only 2. Didn't see a reason for there to be more, but that doesn't mean that there couldn't be more. Good pill. Would be good pill, but doesn't affect my familiar, so it doesn't really matter. God dang it. Again, things that would matter but don't. That matters. That does actually matter. Looking for keys. All the wrong places. Yes, hello, bandage girl. We know you're there. We haven't forgotten you. You're important. Although I would love to find, like, legit familiars here and there. Oh well. I mean, I've obviously used too much money anyway, so it doesn't even matter if I get a key. But thanks. I appreciate that. Dang. That's hard to manage. Full orbitals. Tears are not going to hit me very often. Full orbitals plus the hairball, of course. I'm not sure if any of them explode. I don't think so. God dang it. Alright, come on. Challenge is wrecking me, dudes. If you's wondering, was wrecking me. Oh, good. This is great. Oh my god, pathetic. Alright. God dang it. I'm gonna die. Magic mushroom. All stats up, including a 1.5 damage multiplier. We're gonna need to take Gimpy and little brimstone. So there's the little brimstone that we all needed. I don't know that little brimstone spawns flies, but he might. Depths 2. Good place to be, as I think this is where this challenge ends. Yeah, I don't know if he spawns flies, that's okay. He does a lot of damage from afar, which is the most important thing that he could possibly do. I'm gonna not go that way, I guess. I'll go this way. I'll try it. Was not worth. So he can't hit dudes on the top wall, but except from the side, because the top wall is broken, and he's a scrub. A filthy scrub. Of course, there's nothing wrong with actually being a scrub. It's just low brimstone that's a problem for. Oh, thanks for the devil room every floor that I need, or angel room if relevant. Wow. Sick, and I have to go through there again. Well, you can go away. Not getting the tinted rocks I desire. So it was actually off of that one little path that was next to the big room but didn't require me to go through the big room that I would never expect to actually be the path. Well, sweet. Guess I got owned. Well, Brimstone seems to be charging like real fast. Yeah, you can't really get me there, so for once I remember that there were gaps in this room. Boom. Maybe that'll help little Brimstone do his thing even better. Yeah, he's definitely not spawning flies. Alright. We're gonna cheese. See, look at this. It's beautiful. And we win. Cat got your tongue. Unlocked another rune. And what do we have left? Head trauma, solar system, and beans. The three worst. Head trauma just takes item luck. Solar system takes all kinds of luck. And beans takes even more all kinds of luck. They all suck. But we got the others done. We're almost done with challenges. Good feel. So that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the progress as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.